happy weekend to you. Down here in the southeast, it's very windy, but it's actually a very pleasant day and the sun is shining. Just looking at the pond temps, and they're actually notched over 10 degrees, which is brilliant. But the reason why I join you, I normally upload a video on a Saturday. One of the things I always comment about if you follow the channel is that it's nearly Monday, and that is grim, but this Monday is different. Why is Monday different? Because we've got the OnlyFins Christmas Special. It's not only the Christmas Special, but it's the first one we've done. So I'm not quite sure why it's called a Christmas Special, but alas, it's Christmas, so we'll call it the Christmas Special. So as you probably would have seen, so Phil from Telford Koi Pond shared some bits, Si from up North Koi, Seaba's Ponder shared some bits. So we got a WhatsApp group, and we was just deciding how it was a bit of a grim season for a lot of people. So it started off with a bit of animosity between certain people. Everybody seemed to be plagued by bacterial issues today. The weather's been up and down like a horse draws. Yeah, it was only the end of the season, or in my case, it was only the end of the season, probably the last month of it, that was plain sailing and went smooth with no issues. So we was chatting in our little WhatsApp group. So there is Up North Koi Pond Si, there is Seaba's Pond Keith, you would have seen. There's the Colonel himself, Mr. Telford Koi Pond. There is Scott from Koi Ponics. There's obviously me in the group. And we have young Sam from up Scotland way. He's from way up north. Are you last week? And we chat in the WhatsApp group, and we was just trying to think of ourselves, how do we end the season on a bang? Everybody's had a crap one, so how do we end it? So what we decided to do is we went out to some of the main dealers across the country, and we did some begging to see what we can obtain to give away to you good folk. It's worth saying, Phil from Telford Koi Pond, the Colonel, he is an absolute machine when it comes to getting stuff out of people. Absolute, well, as a group, it's been an awesome effort. But yeah, we were at this level. Phil was slightly beyond us. So yeah, a begging marvel was witnessed within the group. So the purpose of this video is to let you know, so it's tomorrow evening, so that's December the 18th. It's come around really quick. So December the 18th, it'll be on this channel, and it'll be at 8 p.m. So we have talked, if this goes well, it's something we'd like to keep doing, all the while we can scrounge stuff and put on a semi-decent show. We're going to continue to do it, so probably not every week, possibly not even every fortnight. It might only be monthly, but depending on how happy people are with the live, we'll make a decision of whether we continue or not. But for us, really the biggest thing, so there's behind this, there's no sponsorship, there's no finances, anything. It is purely down to our aspiration to try and give something back. I mean, these YouTube channels, the purpose of them is not, we don't really gain from it. Monetization is low. I know there's a lot of channels out there that are doing the merch and the begging, and it drives you mad. So this is purely to give back to you good folk, so you can have a bit of fun with it and hopefully get something out of it. So yeah, as I say, so the purpose is just to promote. So tomorrow evening, December the 18th at 8 p.m. on this channel, there'll be various shares from the other YouTubers that are going to be on it. And what I wanted to do today, so I'm just in a minute, what I'm going to do is chuck up a quick banner that shows the very, very kind donations that we've had. So what I'm going to do in a minute, you'll have to excuse me. So what I've done is I've set out the list of things that we have to give away. And what I'll do is, so you don't have to look at my ugly mug while I'm reading them out, because I'm going to be eyes down. I'm just going to share a banner on the screen just showing the extremely kind dealers, donators that have supplied us with some freebies to give away. So a massive thank you to all of those. This wouldn't have been possible without you. And thank you to the other YouTubers that are in the WhatsApp group. This has gone from an idea to something that we're going to chuck out there in a very short period. So thanks guys, I really appreciate it. But yeah, I'm going to share that now. But in terms of the list, here we go. Right, so hopefully you haven't got my ugly mug, or at least not all of it on the screen. So here are the donators and their very kind donations. So the Koi collection up in Coventry, so they've given us a Colombo test kit, plus an array of treatments to give away. We've got Reefer Oasis, so the balding Reefer Jack. We got some of his lactobacteria, not his personally, but the product. He's given us some bio-orbs and some algae treatments. We've got our friends down at KWB, the Koi Water Barn, so they've given us some Kasuri Fluke P treatments. I think there's about 5 or 6 bottles, plus 5 or 6 bottles of algae treatments ready for the new season. Evolution Aqua, we didn't actually get a response from Evolution Aqua, but Phil had kindly held on to some treats that he was given previously. So packet of their pond treats, so that's things like mealworms, etc. Ikushim Koi, we got a nice bag of the Hikari Gold staple koi food. We got some Kusuri clay from Kusuri Clay. CWD hit us up with a great voucher, £100 voucher to use on his website, so that was very kind. Northfine nets, so they've supplied 2 nets. They'll be given away as a single gift. One is a pan net and the other is a fine mesh square net. Koi Control, which you would have seen on a few of our channels, so that is the app-based and web-based actually. It's an electronic way of keeping all your pond parameters, etc., plus photos and information about your koi. So we've got 5 times their premium memberships. NT Labs, they've provided one of their test kits. We all know an NT Labs test kit's a great bit of kit. Oaks Koi Farm, £25 voucher. Perfect Aquatics, so Crafty Koi. He's given us a mystery gift cards ×5, so that's pretty cool, that is. So you win the prize and then you can win another 5 times, and it's things like money off, vouchers, lunch on them, etc. Oaza provided us with 3 10-litre bags of their very popular bio discs. Supreme Koi, we've got 2 tubs of their Supreme Koi food that they use for their koi in their shop. We've got Mad Dog down at Westcroft Koi. He's given us a bag of aqua source food. Will's Koi, so he's given us a very special gift. So he's actually handmade one of his bonsai sculptures, specific for this event, which is absolutely brilliant. It's a stunning piece actually. And Clearwater Koi, so Clearwater Koi down in the southeast here. So he's been out in Japan looking at koi for his grow and show next season. He's indicated that it's going to be sort of Showa Sankey based, if you like. He's actually given us a free entry to his grow and show there. So that's it's worth a fair bit of money. And then finally, we've got the Cactoily 7-in-1 wireless pond meter. So they're in development at the moment. You would have seen them I've got one on its way. Phil's had one on trial. Up North Koi Pond's got one on trial. Incredible bit of kit actually. Really good. I think that's going to retail over the £150 mark. So what we're going to do with that one though, so we're going to save that till the very end. And that won't just be people in the chat. So to have a chance of winning the 7-in-1 monitor, what we're going to be doing is pushing. You would have seen we set up the Mark's Country Koi. So those of you that don't know, Mark's been through a real difficult time. He's got an illness which is sadly going to change the direction of the rest of his life. So what we're trying to do is just raise a bit of money to give him and his family a chance to have a bit of fun over Christmas. That GoFundMe set up. There'll be links on the night. Anyone that donates will be entered into the prize draw for winning the Cactoily 7-in-1 wireless pond meter. So yes, that's it. Masses I've hit my thing. Masses of prizes. So it calculates. I was trying to run some figures on it yesterday, but we really are nearing the £1,500 mark, if not ticking over it. So 1,500 quid's worth of giveaways, and that's all courtesy of very, very, very kind donators. So a massive thank you to you and a huge round of applause. As I say, we wouldn't be able to do this if it wasn't for you guys. So so tomorrow night, 8 PM on this channel. The first one will be on this channel. And then we're just going to share it around after that. Join us here. Most of the night is just going to be giving away these prizes with a bit of banter in between. We was going to look at doing some games and stuff. We might try and do that. But honestly, we'd never anticipated getting so many presents to give away, so I think it's just going to be a full-on session of just giving people free stuff. So I've had my haircut ready for it. Make sure you're prim and proper, and we'll look forward to seeing you there. So yeah, from all of us, we'll see you tomorrow night, and we'll give you some freebies. All right, laters.